Having some fun here. The controls in this are just so incredibly responsive. Ooh, look, I can do little tricks and shit. Oh, I didn't even know that. I was wondering what that was. It was an upgrade, and it told me you can do this. And I can do all sorts of Tony Hawk in that. Oh, I got a trophy. I'm sticky and tricky. Anyway, this is what just exactly what I needed to unwind. I didn't really have the money for it, but I thought, hey, you know, 80 bucks. I'll have something to do this weekend besides drink. And this will be my way of unwinding, and it is absolutely totally fun. So let's see if I can find a mission here.
Fire yourself, then rehire yourself before the commercial ends.
Hey, Jonah Jameson being a douche. I can't wait to meet him. I haven't ran into any story yet. I just did the opening, and now I'm going to dive headstrong in. Ooh, I love doing that. He's the wing.
Officers are engaged in a chase. Incident is active.
Titans puckers your butthole, folks. I'm Spiderman. I'm being fun. This is wonderful. Anyway, what do we got? Okay. Time to shut up here and try to get to my location. Woo, doing the little trick. Tony Hawk, yo. Woo. Web slinging was kind of tricky at first. Again, the controls are much different, but once you get the idea going here and get in tune with the controls and not slam into the side of the wall like I just did, you can do some pretty nifty shit. And I mean, it looks pretty cool. I love wall running. It's pretty much the same deal as Prototype and Assassin's Creed. You know, just R2 button, hold down. You can do your parkour and stuff like that. But god damn, the controls are responsive. Descramble this little tower here. These things are a little too basic. But yeah. Get back there. Get back there. I got twitchy fingers. There you go. And these are opening up all the towers so I can get all the all little side missions. Oh, it looks like I got one right below me here. Come on now. Yeah, rotating camera. Yeah, it's very impressive. Yeah, I can see New York. Yeah, there's crime being committed down in the street, and I want to get to it. Where is that?
Look out! It's the bug! Come on! Can't fight us all.
Oh, yeah.
We got company! Not how I thought today.
Oh, it's one of those Juggernaut guys. Yeah, so you get your different classes of bad guys, and the Juggernaut guys are not fun. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I shouldn't have done this. Oh. Get rid of the guns first. Again, it's like I'm so used to Arkham Knight. Oh, I'm getting out of here. It's time to flee. It's time to flee. Let's see what I can do here. Get down. You go in the air. I punch you in the air. I'm gonna slam you down there. Whoa. Give me a break. Sick of you guys. Kind of bit off more than I could chew there, but I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Die. The other thing is, like, Spider-Man doesn't get. Oh shit. Oh, no. Yeah, I will keep it up. Kick the shit out of this guy. Come on, buddy. Whoa.
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Yeah, again, there's a thing with me in running into battles where I am not upgraded for. I said, what the hell, you know? The only thing that's going to happen is you die and you have to restart the game over. The worst part is I'm live broadcasting this, so if I get the shit kicked out of me, I can't really tell people I don't suck at games, but hey, you know, that one seemed to work out alright. Kind of got a little nervous there once I realized people were watching me play video games. Like, you know, you don't want to screw up while people are watching you, but you know, this is new for me. I'm just trying to share my day off and my enjoyment of this game. Which, if it sucked, I mean, there was a lot of worry about the consistency in the graphics, and there was some stories here. We thought we were going to get another Watch Dogs 2, which, you know, Watch Dogs 2 was a good game. I really liked Watch Dogs 2, but the graphic integrity that they promised and they showed us was not there in the completed game. And I had my worries about this, and if that happened, I was just going to play Batman Arkham Knight while all you suckers played Spider-Man. But I got this. I got this game going. It's beautiful. Oh, I get to take pictures. What's this? This is new.
Oh, take a picture of this building before someone destroys it.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks.
Okay, so
to shoot.
he's calibrating the geography of the landscape by taking pictures, which is fun. Taking pictures is going to be fun, but I mean, if you live in New York and you don't know where the hell you're going, I don't know. I think you should pick up a map. Like, there are maps you can buy at gas stations to figure out the geography of New York. You don't have to run around looking for landmarks, but it's going to be fun picking up landmarks. Same way it was fun picking up Arkham Knight. This game is really putting you in the driver's seat of Spider-Man here, and it's a lot of fun. Give me a mission. What is it showing me here? What do you want? You want to give me a landmark? Show a landmark? What's this thing? I don't really want to do a landmark. I think I'm going to do another tower, and then I'm going to try and get on another story mission here. Again, I'm just playing the game. Like, I'm one of those people that do all the side missions and everything first, and then I play the main storyline.
It's Mr. Lee.
And you know, I'll get in trouble that way, because you're supposed to be upgraded for certain parts, or have certain components and gadgets introduced to you before you try to complete certain missions. But hell, if they're there and they're available on the map, I'm going to do them. But yeah, let's get this tower here.
Got some time to kill.
The thing I really like doing right now is picking up Parker's old backpacks. He's had them hidden around in the city, you know, like when he goes to be Spider-Man, he always web slings his backpack up somewhere, and oh, there's one right behind me. Now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But it's great because it gives you the backstory of Parker, because, I mean, this is not an origin story. This takes place basically several years, I think 8 years, into him being Spider-Man. So finding these backpacks are really good for, you know, the people that play video games like this for the story. Really gives you a sense of... Where am I here? I hear it. I hear a beep-beep.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond.
I'm in the middle of getting my backpack. I don't care about that armed robbery right now. Where's this thing?
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, it's called, sir. This is your third and final
landlord.
eviction proceeding.
Wait, I get paid.
Just walk down the street. I haven't done that before. Hey guys, what's going on? Can I give a homeless guy a quarter or what? No? No, Peter Parker is more poor than panhandlers on the street. Panhandlers can make a lot of money. I know people who panhandle that make, you know, a couple $100s a day. You know, go to work wearing a suit and skip out and go to the bathroom and change into some sweatpants, and
hey Peter, we're all set
bam,
for the party
you
whenever
know,
you're ready.
they're making more than they would have at an office job. Where is this frickin' backpack? I hear you beeping. Oh, it's getting louder. Do I have to tag it? Do I have to tag it in the map? I'll tag it in the map. Now. Oh my god, come on, folks. Anyway, here's one of the backpacks. Oh, look, it looks like Gwen. Nice.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me.
Yeah.
She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Now, did she give you that card for you to help her? Or did she give you that job because she wants some of that... She wants some web slinging. Well, you never know. You never know, Peter. You're a bit of an introvert. You don't seem to realize that, you know, the girls might like you. Like a lot of other comic book fans. Just gotta just leave your house sometimes, guys. You find another nerdy chick or something. That's the thing. He's trying to get MJ, and she's just like smoking hot. And, I mean, really, all you got to do is find another nerdy chick that, you know, likes your web slinger, and you're done. You're good to go. That's how you meet people in life. I'm in between girlfriends right now. Decided to take a break from that to concentrate on career, and now I'm taking a break from my career to concentrate on video games. It's wonderful, actually, and you know, it's not very freeing. Kind of makes me worry about my future hopes of having a family. But hey, I got Spider-Man. Spider-Man will be my child. What's in this backpack? Get my coffee going. Yeah, I had a lot of pizza last night, so I apologize if I have to leave to poop. This coffee is delicious.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
How do you know? How do you know that, Peter? Maybe he's getting ready for the party somewhere else besides the kitchen.
Hey, Pete. Good to see
Hey,
you.
man.
You too.
You are a faker. You're sitting in a chair reading a book, and there's your wheelchair. You are a lie, sir. You are a lie.
Hey, Peter.
Hang on. Can
Hey
you play
guys,
that?
how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is
He's
having
lying.
fun.
He's not winning. He's black, and she has more black pieces than he has white pieces.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, okay. You're all faking. Get a job. Get a goddamn job, you socialist.
Thanks.
By the way, I'm Canadian.
Hey,
I just
Peter. What's up?
I
Just
just like
dropping
watching
in.
American news because I really want to go to there. Canada is not very fun at the moment, but you know, nowhere is really fun at the moment. So it's good to escape into Marvel's New York here, where I don't have
Mark,
to deal
so
with
sorry I'm late.
any kind of politics or people's opinions on politics.
Just keep her
God dang,
distracted while we get everything ready.
shit be crazy.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some
That
help?
is not Mira Sorvino
Yeah,
hot.
sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to.
She got some color still to her hair though, so that's
I
good.
just wanted to talk.
Still jewelry, making herself pretty.
Okay.
I think Aunt May still has gentleman collars.
Peter,
They might be homeless, but you know,
are you in trouble?
I don't think Aunt May cares about
Do you
that.
need
She's a
money?
person.
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make some beautiful baby. Peter. What is it?
He's afraid of the S word, apparently.
Come on. You can tell me.
Once your Aunt May starts talking about you having sex and babies, you
Past
just
few years,
gotta shut that
you
shit
helping
down.
me through college and working here, and sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just
Your
wish there were more
eyes are
people
so
like you in the
pretty,
world.
Peter.
He's right.
You might get them from your aunt.
5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others.
Cake eaters.
Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
It's Asian Jim from The Office. Trying to trick Dwight.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, my hands are shaking.
I gotta run.
Oh.
Thanks again for the party and everything.
Like I don't
It
get
really
enough
means a
phone
lot.
vibrations in real life. I need that to be simulated through my PS4 controller. Thank you for reminding me how the
Voicemail
world
from
works.
Yuri. Should check it outside.
Again, Insomniac has done a fantastic job at this world. I'm having the time of my life here. I don't know, you might get bored because, you know, I'm one of those people that just walk around looking at the graphics and all the little things that people do in the game. You know, I'm like, what's on this bed? Let's see, this guy never even made his bed, but, you know, it's kind of nice. There's a bucket. A very, very well done bucket. Look at the shine on that garbage bag. You know, I'm from the generation that has seen the progression of 3D graphics from the start. So, you know, all this blows my mind. And I think a lot of younger gamers kind of take it for granted. And, I mean, like, I'm from a place where Resident Evil 2 blew our frickin' minds. And then when Metal Gear Solid came out, like the stuff you could do in Metal Gear Solid, on PS1, you know, it's you can't really describe it unless you live through it, or if you watch somebody do a feed or make a video. Maybe I'll make a video about it sometime, about the progression
kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time.
Storytelling and 3D
It's
graphics.
like he was still looking out for her.
You know, this stuff just blows my mind. I mean, this all looks so real to me. I mean, again, in 1998. We were playing Resident Evil 2, recording it with our VCRs, and then editing it like a movie so we could watch it later on like a movie. And, you know, now all you have to do is press the share button, and you get your HD video, and you can edit trailers, you can edit your own videos.
I mean, great.
You know,
How do you like it?
the way gaming has progressed, so people can broadcast it and share it with other people.
Say the word.
It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And, you know, I'm only 34 years old. Well, not only. Jeez, I gotta stop saying only. Well, 30's the new 20. I'm still hot still. I don't got the camera going because, you know, I felt my handsome face would just distract from the gameplay.
So,
I think my annoying voice is enough for you. Oh, she got an office.
So, any big celebration planned?
Serving food to people, applying for grants, arranging job training. That's my idea of a party.
Look at that dork. Examine that shit.
Man, was I ever a dork.
Oh! Yeah, I said it! I called it and he said it! Yeah, I'm a genius.
We all have an
I'm a
awkward
telepathic genius. I just know this stuff. Or I just know a dork when I see one.
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point?
Yeah, this looks like
Wish May
this
would
looks
take
like
some
some
of
of
this
the
down.
artwork we got
It's
coming out of
embarrassing.
some fan fiction. That's okay. You know,
An artist I was not.
maybe Gail Simone wants to rate and review this artwork. Look at those horrible horses. I'm rolling
sure it
on the
looks good to
floor
me.
laughing. Shut up, Gail. Shut up, Gail. If you don't know who Gail Simone is, it's okay. It's okay. She likes to punch down. She's bad at it, but you know, the left can't meme. The left can't meme, and they also can't punch down correctly. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it tastes when Jawbreakers comes out. 20 minutes in, and I'm getting low on coffee. See, that's just sexy. That spider suit's turning me on. It's really working for me. Yeah. Look at those tippy toes. I love the eyes. Eyes are fantastic. Alright, so let's get some more red swinging and doing.
Voicemail from
wait.
Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want
Yes,
to
I
make a
will,
scene if
Yuri.
it's nothing.
Fisk estate
Because you are my plan B
Sounds fun.
if MJ doesn't
Wonder what
work
the
out.
Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
And I'm already in your good books because I'm doing your job for you. Woo! Tony Hawk Magic! Woo! Oh, it gives you XP! Oh, okay. I hope I can do more tricks than just this and that. Oh, wait, no, I'm at the wrong spot. I'm like 1,500 miles off. I just saw the police logo and I thought that that's where I had to stop. Okay, let's keep going.
Officers respond.
Peter, I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
He's picking us off!
Eat my balls, son. Woo! I love
Nothing puts a
it. Getting
pep in
used
my
to it.
step like halting an illegal drug deal. A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
Oh, yeah, I think I was supposed to do another. I just, you know, on my way to helping Yuri solve a crime, I just helped Yuri solve a crime. They're gonna start wondering, like, how in the hell is Yuri getting all over town so fast, solving all this stuff? You know, J. Jonah Jameson's gonna be on her case real quick. Because anybody who enjoys J. Jonah Jameson, oh no, I mean Peter Parker, J. Jonah Jameson is going to attack them, according to all these radio broadcasts, which are hilarious. Like, I really can't wait to get to a mission where I'm just getting to meet J. Jonah in person here. I've just heard him on the radio so far, but I'm hoping there's just some missions where I'm playing as Peter Parker and not Spider-Man. Hello, people. Woo! Oh, you fell down. Sorry about that. I don't know if I can hurt the people. I don't think I can do that. But, I tried to web sling a squirrel, and they wouldn't let me do it.
Find a back way in.
But that would have made my day. As much as this is making my day already, if I could web sling and web shoot an animal, that would have killed me. But you couldn't. I hit him with the web, and the squirrel just kept moving underneath it. So the webbing has the tensile strength to lock down juggernaut villains, but does not have the integrity to be able to lock down a squirrel. Apparently, that's a flub, Insomniac. That's unforgivable. Oh, shit's getting real.
I am losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
USB drive.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
There's no one here but us.
Sergeant
We will find the
Kabuki-Man.
file, or you will die.
This is bad. They'll kill her if I alert them. Need to pick them off silently.
Then how will you get the file?
Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do.
I don't know. No, he's definitely gonna see me if I pop down there. Another way I can pop down? No, I think I'm supposed to go through that grate there. Okay, guys, I'll follow your path here, but I don't like the idea of going in through that vent. Looks like they're gonna see me, but hey, it's your game. Oh, wait. I definitely took a wrong turn here. Maybe Peter should have took some pictures of this ventilation shaft so he would have known where he was going. Just like he needs to do. No, I went this way. Ah, there it is. Got to find it. Oh, okay, nice.
Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others.
Come on, everybody. I was wondering when I would be able to do that. Distract them and get them to come over. I'm doing a few levels here where
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
where I did not have that option. So again, this is why you should play the beginning story missions, just the first few before you start taking off into the world.
I really hope these guys aren't trying to claim Kingpin's territory.
Because
for at least a weekend of
it
R&R.
introduces the dynamics you need to
Should
win.
web him from above.
Ooh, yeah. This is gonna be tasty. Enjoy your hammock, good sir. No, it's gonna take them clear.
Whoa, careful.
Ooh. No, there's a window. I'm not going through there. It's like, oh no, my mouth! My mouth! You had a mask on, bitch.
Someone's coming. They'll see me down here.
Wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
Oh.
If they're here, where are they?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
How do I get to them? Enemies with danger icons will cause you to be detected. Oh, there's a glare on my screen on my end here. Detected by nearby enemies if they are attacked. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. So. Toma, Quilo. This is bullshit. Hello? Yeah.
Sleep it off.
Yeah. Spoke too soon about those responsive controls.
Hey, what is that?
I don't know, but I want it. What is it?
This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
Blind them with the flash. Oh, is that Mary Jane?
Hey, Pete.
MJ? What are you doing here?
Same as you. Working. At least, I was.
Oh, I think this is yours.
Yeah, thanks.
So, Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Well, Robbie doesn't technically know I'm here. And it wasn't a break-in until a few minutes ago.
See, that's how redheads should look.
Let me
I
explain.
mean, you know, they usually give them like the fiery look, but I mean, you know, true beauty among redheads have a little bit of, you know, ginger in there. You gotta have freckles. What's red hair without freckles? I'm glad. I'm very happy with their interpretation of MJ here.
Excuse me. Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello.
She's got some crazy ass veneers, though. Man,
I
chiclet teeth.
like to get a jump on things.
But she looks like
Well,
Bryce
I
Dallas
don't.
Howard.
You'll have to come back
Who
tomorrow.
I always thought,
Right.
you know,
Okay.
they made Bryce Dallas
I'm sorry.
Gwen Stacy, but she would have made a great MJ. I mean, she is basically from Ginger
Hey, Craig?
royalty, and
No,
you know,
sorry. It looks like
seems
we're
like
gonna have
they
to run something
took a
else
page
on
out of
cover.
the old Ron
I don't know,
Howard book here for MJ.
Maybe the
so.
expressionist piece.
You know what? I think I can make today work.
I mean, the textures. Oh
You're here.
Coats
No moment like the
and
present.
Jackets. I mean,
Thank you.
again, I'm from
Craig?
Resident
Never
Evil 2
mind.
generation.
We're good.
I've been here since the beginning,
Let's get
folks.
started.
Since the beginning of 3D gaming, and you know, this stuff is just.
Look around and familiarize
Can't even
yourself with
begin
the items. I'll be
to
waiting by the
know
Baku
how you
statue
would
when you're ready to begin.
create this. Technically, you know, I would love to. This is one of the reasons why I've entered the Comicsgate world and the comic book world and the video gaming world again, is because you know, I have a lot of scripts.
Collapsed in my yard.
I have a lot of stories that need to be told, and you know, I've been trying to get them out on my own, but I can't fund my own projects, and it's been hard building up credibility. So you know, that's what I'm doing in the comics and gaming community. Is I'm trying to build up some credibility amongst the creators there, and you know, I'm going to do work for them. I'm going to do really good work for them. That'll get me noticed. And then when, you know, somebody says and asks me, you know, what else do you do? I'm going to be like, bam! Here's 30 scripts, unproduced scripts that you can draw or you can make, you know? And
I can't get over this image.
that's what I want to be known as. I want to be known as the filmmaker of the video game and comic book community, the one that you can turn to respect the initial games, because you know, as much as I love Resident Evil, like my take on Resident Evil, if I was to be allowed to write and direct that,
let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Fans would definitely enjoy that. I'm very good at adapting things. Right now I'm adapting a motion comic for Howard Chaykin's
Starting with the prize,
The Shadow, Blood and Judgment, and I'm just doing that for fun.
Beautiful.
In my own
Mifune?
off time,
Correct.
just to keep me out of trouble.
Mr. Fisk has
in between jobs. But
exceptional
right now
taste.
I'm taking a break from video so I don't get burnt out. And now
Do
I'm
take a
playing
photo,
with MJ.
please.
Make sure I get her in there.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context, I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
See, it's little things like that in video games that get me. Like the fact that she just winced. You know, it's the little things. You know, like in Uncharted where you get close to a wall and Nathan puts his hand against the wall. You know, that shit makes, like, you know, you guys think the set pieces are cool, like as great as they are. When I see a little thing like that happen and him interact with environments, I just freak the hell out.
I can see why Fisk liked this piece.
Like, I can't believe they even thought to put that in.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
You sound like Mila Kunis, and it is working for me. I'm taking another picture of you. She's ready for the flash this time. Alright, so am I getting all this stuff? Or am I following the diamond? Okay. I'm being a bad gamer right now, but again, I'm just one of those people that just like exploring the world.
Irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of.
So you gotta love games like this that just give you that dopamine fix.
Notice
like
the
success
intricate gold
every 2
inlay on
seconds.
this ceremonial tea set.
It's like playing The Witcher. You pick up a rock in The Witcher, and you know, you get that. Oh, yeah, you get that approval. Like you just performed a mission. I'm like, I just bent down and picked up a rock.
Make sure you get a photo.
Witcher drove me crazy. I love that game, but Jesus, every 2 seconds you're getting a standing ovation for doing the simplest of tasks. You know?
Do take a photo, please.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll just talk to the people here. Maybe there's nobody watching. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you,
like those
he
camera
mentioned your
moves,
name
folks?
was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Yeah, okay. What are we doing?
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in...
She just moonwalked all the way over there.
Damn it. Wait here, please.
Michael Jackson would be jealous of that move. Okay, what kind of sneaky shit can you do while she's gone, MJ?
I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. That shouldn't be it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear,
Oh,
I think it's time for you to go.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick?
Fine. Follow me.
Thank you.
I find when anybody says "my
This is a
dear"
really
in
lovely
person,
space.
you know,
It is. And this will be the last time you see it.
you gotta
ladies
make
is
sure
around the
you
corner.
get the tone right.
Be quick.
Of
My
course.
dear.
Be right back.
You don't be condescending to me, my dear. Just because you got all these fancy artifacts around you, don't think you're too important for me. MJ. I got this bitchin' leather jacket. Can I run? Oh, she can run. I don't want to see MJP. Can we
Hello,
not?
Craig. Funny you
Where
should
is the
call.
gender-neutral bathroom? This is
Because
bullshit.
the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
Okay, I pressed R3 and somehow MJ has some sort of spider sense. Okay, well, whatever.
Who is in my auction house?
When people enter this mansion.
Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix this.
I don't like her position there, but let's see what happens.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
I cut someone's head off.
It is
That
most
sword,
definitely a threat.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Woman, stop twisting and turning around.
Sure, Craig. Right.
Oh. Jesus, these people are alcoholics. Like, no, alcoholic. Alcoholic.
Uh-huh.
Get in there, get in there.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how?
The cops are in on it, that's why. Ooh.
I wonder if there are any clues in here.
Just a big, well, it's a big, this is the clue. It's a big portrait of Fisk, this art dealer, and then that statue that should not be there. You know, this is all the evidence you need. Just take that to the cops. Pull that off the wall, roll it up into your pocket, and send him to jail, MJ. Jesus. I'm looking. Exit. like, you know, we're this illegal activity. We need to document this. Let's get a professional photographer in here and make sure the lighting hits us just perfectly, like so. And here you go. You know, they do look like they have a loving relationship, though. You know, she definitely looks enamored, and he definitely looks impressed. And then that statue's in the back looking at Fisk like, the fuck, man. Get on there. What do we have? The Wilson Fisk collection.
Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
I have a feeling the statue does not look like that, and I will have to reread this again. Notable for its modular design and 5 distinct points of articulation. Statue down. Poses. Most common is that mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward. Okay. Let's go back to that statue. Well, let's look at this first.
He's holding something.
I guarantee that's going to be it. Okay, so the palm's out. Yeah.
Maybe these pieces move.
It just poses like an action figure. Right palm. Is it right palm out?
The catalog mentioned 2 poses. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. What's going on here? God, this is touchy. Same mouth closed. That's what it looked like. What is happening?
Maybe I should close the mouth.
That's what. Damn it. Again, it's just letting me move the head here. What am I doing wrong, folks?
The catalog mentioned 2 poses. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
Yeah. Oh, I got that.
Maybe I should turn the head.
Maybe you should.
Nice. So close. But a piece is missing.
Didn't you have like a rod or something? Ah, there it is.
I've seen these before.
Sometimes things can be a little too intricate. I mean, damn, I really had to just incrementally move the stick there to get that mouth closed. Take it. You're dumb, you know, that's what you need. Yeah.
That's not right.
Sure isn't. Let me see this thing again.
Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing forward.
So that's the other one.
Something's in one of his hands. What is that?
Okay. Let's see what happens. I thought that's what I did, but...
Fits, but it's not the right one.
Oh, okay. That's what I got. That's what's wrong. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I can take here. Jeez, I'm stunned. I'm stupid, people. Is that the one? I think that's the one. He had a spear thing, didn't he? God, I wish I had photographic memory, but I don't. Pick it up. Thank you. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, take that damn thing.
That's it. Norman Osborn. What is this? Devil's breath. What is devil's...
I'm in trouble now. And, you know, statues, missions like that, that was pioneered by Resident Evil, just to let people know. Like pushing statues, readjusting statues,
Excuse me,
putting
sir.
gems in
You can't
statues'
be...
eyes. That's all Resident Evil. And, these games have taken bits and pieces of that. I mean, it's the full evolution of it, but, I mean, that's where things like that started, in the mansion in Resident Evil and in Raccoon City, back in 1998, 96. Yeah, that's right, MJ.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny.
MJ, how can you say no to that tight, perked arse on Peter? Look at this thing. Yeah, that's just jogger's bum right there.
Perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
I'm focusing. I'm there. I'm focused.
Yes. All right. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
You done? Oh, quite low.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
Dude, how are you not? Come here.
There we go.
Enjoy your sleep bag, sir. Oh, there's no one over there. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I love how I'm whispering. See, again, you're so into the game, you were actually there. Try and stay quiet so nobody hears me. Now, how can I get into that room? But you know what? I'll distract that dude. Let's see if I can. Come on in, stupid. Sweet.
Okay, room is clear.
Zip tie. Okay, now let's get down on all fours here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Dude.
Gotta stay silent.
How do you crouch? Like, does he crouch? Where's the guy? Ah, there you are, all alone by yourself.
Keep it tight, Pete.
Now let's distract this dummy. Beep. Beep.
Easy does it.
And you're done. Beep. Way to smash the fucking glass.
That's
You're
all
trying
of
to be
them.
quiet here, dumbass.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Hey. Get your hands off my women. Oh, he punched her in the back of the head. He just donkey punched MJ. Stop. Yeah.
No.
Kick some ass.
Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Oh.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Oh, shit. Listen, guys.
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list.
Woo-hoo. Where's the guy with the gun? Oh, there he is. Woo. Eat your own shit, buddy. Don't taste too good, does it? Bing, bing, bing. Oh no, he got a club with glowy shit on it. Okay. Ah, I'm gonna Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark your ass. Zip. Woo. Time to go home, folks. You can't stay here. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. These people are mad because they came back for all that crazy ass amount of booze these artists seem to keep on hand, and they're done.
Daily cardio? Check.
Hey. That was wild. Kicked the shit out of that guy and stuck him to a wall.
Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from.
Enjoy your gyprock fiber diet.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw.
For the record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Bring it on, bitch. You get that lawyer. I'll give you a reason to get your lawyer. You should have slapped her. Now you have a reason to call your lawyer because I slapped you and assaulted you. But I'm Mary Jane Watson.
Like the last 6 months never happened.
If you're going to prosecute me, then you're discriminating against gingers, and you should go to jail for the rest of your life. Because discrimination is bad. Very bad. Stereotypes bad. All that stuff's so bad. You must rid the world of it. Stop giving me loading screens because I'll end up talking about unrelated shit that might get me in trouble. It's like taking a break from the bull smack. I'm gonna rework the bull smack because you know, I'm tired of trying to get people to
no idea,
calm the fuck down.
I'm glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
Just play some video
how's
games.
The grind at the Bugle?
Shut the fudge up.
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with the legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city.
What's the cola called? Willico?
I feel like there's a bigger story there.
What's some Fago?
Let's not make this all about business.
Pop.
How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job.
I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends? Was that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
This is very well performed.
There's a lot of baggage
Acting
here.
in this is fantastic.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip
It's obviously the same voice
Do you
behind
remember why we broke up?
behind Ratchet.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Which I love that Insomniac's Ratchet and Clank series, like especially A Crack in Time.
Saved by the Siren.
If you people, you folks out there haven't played A Crack in Time, you're missing out. That really is like playing a Pixar movie, and you know, the quality might have went down while they were making their movie there, and when they did the remake for PS4, I was kind of a little disappointed. It was so good.
Again.
Hey! Stand
Were
me!
my favorites.
I just shit myself. I told you I was gonna poop. All my coffee's gone. Can I go back in that store and talk to Stan? Just make sure he's alright? Like, Stan, are you being held hostage? Stan, are you okay? Stan, don't worry about what those SJWs say about you. And your thoughts and worries about what's happening to your favorite heroes that you helped create and build.
Hey, it's me.
Don't worry about
What's with
that.
the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
So I mean, the same way Insomniac puts you into a Pixar movie, Jesus, they have accomplished that with this game and Spider-Man. Like, Rockstar would be, Rocksteady would be very, very jealous of this game. You know, I hope that Rocksteady does a Superman game. I would love to see a treatment of Superman the same way they did a treatment of Batman.
It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again.
Can you imagine what a Superman
I make
game
a
by
point
Rocksteady?
not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people
But
who
this
don't
game
like
is
him
incredible.
very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please.
I think we're in the origin story of Octavius, because he's still building
People like us.
his animatronic arms and stuff. One of the experiments have already gone wrong in one of the earlier scenes that I played last night. Again, I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning playing this. You know, I'm not going to get much sleep in my downtime here, but you gotta give yourself a few days to just separate yourself completely from your work and your business. You don't want to get burned out, even if it means you're losing a little bit of money and by not taking a certain job at a certain time. I mean, you got to love what you do. And I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I've always been a geek and a nerd. I'm definitely not an introvert. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. I got a little bit of a big personality, and I don't mind sharing that with folks. But you know, I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. I'm that Dungeons and Dragons kid. You know, I'm cool with it, yo. I'm cool with it. And I know how to talk to girls, so that helps me out. Try to be like me, guys. Try to be like me. Life is a lot more fun when you take time out for the little things that make you happy. Woohoo! What's going on down here? Yeah. All right. Shit just kicked up a notch.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Not trying to get him.
You're never gonna catch me.
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down.
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
Dude.
Come on,
I thought I was right on top of him, man. I wanted to drop
me
on
so
his
we can make
head.
it
I
interesting.
lost all that.
Herman?
I lost
What?
him.
Do you only answer to Shocker now?
Oh, wait, here we go.
Mr. Shocker?
I saved myself. Where is he? That zipline thing isn't really working for me here. There we go.
I'm falling behind.
I know, buddy, I know. I think I'll stop trying to be flashy and just catch this guy.
Gotta hurry.
He's causing major damage right now. I'm sorry, folks. Hey, gotcha.
Now let's talk.
Herman Munster.
Noted.
Oh, it's okay, anyway. Should I chase him again?
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Said enough.
Woo! got you again, bitch. Oh, no, he got me. That was a good one, though. I ain't gonna hate him for that. Can I dodge in midair? Let's try to work that. Ah, I can. Okay, good. I'm glad I knew how to do that. Just taking full electricity to the face here.
Need to keep up.
I was keeping. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on, I dodged that. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, come on, buddy. You got it. You got him this time. Got him again. Yeah. God, I love that stuff. It's like going after Firefly and Arkham.
You know what, Herman? You have like zero personality, but
Punch him
your
in the
suit
face.
is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Again, I am in love with that white spider suit. In love with it. Yeah, so that was fun. It's gonna be a little tricky. I getting the controls down.
Good work, Spider-Man.
I think I'm doing
Did you
an
learn
all right
anything
job.
about his motive?
I tried.
Hello,
He's not very
Plan B.
talkative.
How are you?
Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow.
And
That
looking
might be
mighty
the
fine,
nicest thing you've
darling.
ever said to me.
Where are we here?
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask.
I got free time.
Oh, it's MJ.
In my free time. How beautiful is that?
Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Pete, will you just get
So I guess
it
we're
in your
talking
head
again.
that she likes you?
Cool.
Can I call you, like, whenever?
You just pick up the phone and call, right? And then you read the room. If it sounds like she's creeped out, then you don't call back again. You don't call back. But if you have a girl's number, use it. For God's sakes, use it. I mean, so many people become that whiny sad sack. It's like, she doesn't like me. And you're just like, dude, you blew it. You never took your chance to show what a cool person you were. And instead you waited too long. And you just look like a whiny sad sack. So if you got a girl's phone number, if she gave you a girl's phone number, use that shit. Use that digit, yo. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love.
Sorry.
I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice is nothing but love.
Is that J.K. Simmons? It sounds like J.K. Just kidding, Simmons. From Whiplash. I hate the post office! And garbage collectors! And sign spinners! We're open. Okay, where are you open? There's no business around that has the same display as that sign. Again, like, if I could just web shoot the sign. See, little things like, if this was a Hideo Kojima game, Hideo Kojima! If this was one of his games, I guarantee you would be able to web sling that center sign. But, you know, oh wait, I got an upgrade, so let's see what I can do here. Okay, I got suits. Suits and boots. Oh shit, look at all these things. Can I wear these? Oh my god, Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk is actually in this. If you haven't read that comic, it is wildly fun. It's about as punk rock as my Raisin Bran, but you know, it's still quite entertaining. It's written by people who don't know what punk rock is, but it's a guilty pleasure. And oh my god, Scarlet Spider suit. When this first came out in the 90s, you have no idea how cool this was to see on the front of a comic book. It was awesome. It was awesome. I absolutely love that incarnation of Spider-Man. So unaffordable. Okay, of course, I don't have any money for that. The Noir suit. What the hell? That's Spider-Man's Noir suit. What is that from? I don't know what that's from. I'm gonna have to look that up. Again, I'm just returned to the world of comic books not too long ago. Picked up my favorite hobby again. I always collected movies, but now I'm back to comic books. And, you know, it's a lot cheaper. It's a good way to collect on the cheap. Secret Wars. That's cool. That is cool. You know, I can't afford it though, but that's gonna be my new favorite. Stark suit. Unaffordable. Stark gives you that shit for free. I own that. I own the Spider-Punk. What happens? Blast enemies with waves of righteous sound. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out at some point, but I'm still in love with the white spider suit. I love that. I love it. Okay, so gadgets. What is this? Spider drone. Deploy a spider drone which will seek out and fire an energy blaster at nearby enemies. Oh man, something like that's gonna help out. No, I can't use it. Maybe it has to be introduced in the story first. I can't wait to use that, because holy crap, when I'm doing these Fisk warehouses and you just have wave after wave of bad guy and you're fighting like 8 guys at a time, like I'm really getting my ass kicked, so it's gonna be nice to have a little drone taking care of those guys in a little bit. What can I get from a web here? No, that's all locked up. I got 11. Oh, I need 11. Okay, I only got 4. Okay, so that's not working. Let's see, can I get something with skills? Hey, yeah, here we go. 2 with skills. Increases the perch takedown range. Yup, definitely. I don't even know what I kind of have here already, so that costs 2. Oh, that would have been nice. Stealth takedown will generate much more focus. I'd kind of rather, I'm good at stealth anyway, so I'd kind of rather have something that builds up my focus. Improves focus gained at a higher, at higher combo counts. Yeah, that's the one. Oh wait, maybe there's a better one. No, that's the one. You know, I definitely need to build up focus more in the big fights than in stealth, because I mean I'm very good at stealth so far. Haven't had any trouble with it, but I've had lots of trouble. I mean, if you watched me playing last night, like holy shit did I get my ass kicked last night. Like I couldn't go to bed until I learned how to properly fight, or at least, you know, moderately be able to learn how to fight. Because when I first picked this game up, you know, I wasn't even playing it. I was just web slinging. Didn't try to upgrade, didn't try to do anything. I just wanted to do this.
Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Get up there. Do a whole bunch of moves. Yeah.
Let's go, open up.
Sweet. Let's check my map. Let's see what I got, folks. Let's see if there's any backpacks. No backpacks. I need to... Oh, there's a backpack. Maybe I should do a tower. Should I do a tower? What am I asking you for? I don't care what you think. I'm going to go get a backpack and then I'm going to unlock a tower. That's what I'm going to do. It's my money. It's my game. It's my day off. And I don't even know if anyone's watching. I don't even really check my YouTube count here, but hey.
All units be advised, break-in
Who
in
knows?
progress.
Who knows?
Available officers, please proceed to
Just
Koreatown.
trying to show people that, you know, I am alive.
I'm a real person with real feelings and real hobbies and real enjoyments. I'm not some monster. I'm not some evil monster.
I got an ego. Yeah, definitely got an ego. I got my buddy here chatting to me. But, you know, there's a fine line between being narcissistic and cocky. You know, that's something I always hear all the time. It's like, you're narcissistic and cocky because you tell people all the stuff you can do and all the stuff that you're good at. You know, like, how else are you supposed to get your talent out there if you don't accurately describe it and sell yourself? You know, I'm going to sit there and be humble my entire life while I have a very good skill set, and then, you know, when I'm 50, be like, oh, nobody ever gave me a chance. Like, make your own chances. Get out there and tell people you're good at what you do. Like, you know, if that's cocky, if that's narcissistic, if that's egotistical, then fine, so be it. You know? I don't see anybody taking a hooker and throwing her out of her car when she's like, I give the best BJs. I will get you off in 45 seconds. I don't see anybody buying a hooker going, you know what, you're egotistical and you're too full of yourself, and you don't deserve to be in the career that you're in because, you know, you're just so narcissistic. Talking about your talents. How dare you, prostitute? Back to the sidewalk you go. So, you know, I'll be a whore. I'll be a filmmaking whore. Got no problem with that. Wear a pair of ripped out knee jeans, I don't care. I'll make anything for anybody. If you got the talent, and if you got the trust in me and what I do, you know, I'm there. I'm there. I'm done sitting on the fence, and this has been a very successful month for me. I'm after reselling all my equipment 3 times over and still ending up, you know, sleeping on friends' couches. And you know, this time I started working landscape and I went back to labor, and you know, as much as I love labor and doing the blue collar stuff, and you'll find the best kind of people work labor. You know, I didn't want to do that. I went to school, I had dreams, I had a career, I still had ambition, and so I made a shitload of money landscaping and building retaining walls, and put all that into financing a MacBook Pro and a Rebel camera, and I bought a bunch of HD cell phones
Mr. Lee will be
to,
here soon.
you know, take 1080p picture, and I started filmmaking again. And third time was the charm, I guess. I started making good money. I made the right moves, and you know, I think I'm targeting the right people now for success. Again, I'm not trying to be famous or go viral or anything like that. I'm just trying to work, make out a living, doing what I do, and without breaking my back and coming back. Because even though I'm still young and I can do that, do labor, you know, when you could be doing something else and you do something else really well, you know, you got to follow that dream. Now let's see if the faker's still there. You're still there. You are a faker. Your wheelchair's right there. I can see that you have mobility in your legs. Let's see if this person's wheelchair. No, you're kicking your legs. Whoever owns that wheelchair is a fucking lie. I'm just telling you right now. Oh, that's how you get money panhandling. Just invest in a wheelchair and then sit down in it and hold a cup out. Bam. You got a job that makes more than I do doing Comicsgate trailers. Which, you know, I'm not only going to do Comicsgate trailers. I mean, once all this bullshit blows over and people just realize it's just independent comic book creators and they're doing good work. I mean, once all this stupid bullshit blows over, you know, I'm open to making trailers for anybody. Big companies, little companies, anybody. I mean, if you got, you know, the money, and if you got, you know, the faith in me, you know, I don't care who I work for. I don't discriminate who I work for. It's just the Comicsgate people seem to have embraced my work ethic a little bit more than the big pros do. You know, big pros are too busy scoffing and being snide to independent creators, and Let them. But I mean, whenever they come around.
What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you,
still
Mr.
here.
Lee. I have a friend,
I'm
Mary
available.
Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting.
Sergeant Kabuki Man! If you
Where's
watch
she coming?
Chroma films.
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years.
You don't
This
go
symbol
to the
here
opera.
roughly translates
Liar.
to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Again, wonderful conviction. The thing I love about these motion capture performances, and I mean, Naughty Dog really got it out with Uncharted and The Last of Us, and that is the gold standard that needs to be met in every kind of narrative,
The symbol inside
open
the
world
mask means
game,
demon.
storytelling, any kind
It
of
really spooked
game
Mr.
with
Lee.
narrative.
Never seen
And
him like that.
this game
He even said you
upholds
should drop
that
the story.
gold
Fat
standard.
chance. Do you think Mr.
There's
Lee
no
knows
going
more
back
than he's
now.
letting
There's
on?
no going back.
No,
if you
I think
have
he
a
just had a
narrative
weird flashback
that you
or
want
something.
to suck people
I know his
into,
childhood was pretty traumatic.
you have to reach the
Yeah,
heights
makes
of
sense.
Uncharted. You have to reach
huh?
the heights
Get
of
your
now
name.
Spider-Man,
Okay, gotta get ready.
or
See
you
you
are
soon.
not going to be successful. And I am not
Well,
going to
that
play
went
and
about
buy
as
your
well as I
game.
could have hoped.
I know it's really hard to make these games. Maybe it's really hard to get all those technical details down. But now that they're there, and they've been pioneered and they're out
Veteran
there,
homelessness is down, but
you
still
got
way
you
too
have
high.
to meet that bar.
Good
You
thing my buddy
have
Flash
to meet
Thompson's
that
doing his
raised
best to
bar,
fix that.
or you are going to fall flat on your faces.
You know, the business community's really stepped up.
And
Both
Insomniac
job training
has
and
done a
hiring.
fantastic job
Well, most of
following
them.
in Naughty Dog's
Sad not to
footsteps.
see Oscorp here.
And Rocksteady's footsteps. I'm spending way too much time in the homeless shelter. Okay, I gotta find another place that I can explore. Actually, let's see what's in her office. Is she there? Is Aunt May there?
Looks like May's not in yet.
And be Snoopy. What can you snoop on her? Ooh.
Miss you.
Uncle Ben. If only I never went wrestling. If only I never went. That's right. Wrestling plays a huge part in the origin of Spider-Man, comic skaters. Wrestling, I'll say it again, wrestling plays a huge part in the origin of Spider-Man. So, don't tell me it's unrelated. I'll make you eat shit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Can I go? Or should I stay? No, I can go? Alright, let's go. Again, it'd be nice to be able just to explore the outside world just as Peter Parker. You know, get my camera going, just walk around on the street level. That's the one thing you don't really see while you're so invested and interested in swinging around and web slinging and doing all that wild stuff, is there's a whole world that's highly detailed and made extremely well going on in the street. I mean, look at the reflections here to the left in the buildings. The
Got
birds,
some time
Jesus.
to kill before
Look
Doc
at
needs me at the
this. Look
lab.
I'm tracking the
Let's
bird
do
shot.
a little Spidey workout.
And they disappear behind there. I mean, you know, look, you can look in through these buildings and windows, but like, as you're doing that as Spider-Man, just look at the level of detail that's down here on the street. You know, you're whipping past this so fast you can't give it its due, but look how beautiful New York City is at street level. The cars, the rendering. I'm not even on a PS4 Pro, and this stuff looks amazing, like, absolutely amazing. But again, I'm from the Resident Evil 2 generation. PS1 generation, Final Fantasy 7 generation. So basically anything that's a notch over PS1 graphics, I'm gonna flip out over.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating.
I lit her!
Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
Smell my stinky.
Talking again?
That's your smell, New York.
I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just
The
concerned.
smell of New York shit.
I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you.
People in New York love the smell of their own farts, I
helping
hear.
others.
They seem to. The
him of
elitist community in New York seems to love their poop.
Both so smart.
And San Francisco seems that way too, because there's an awful lot of shit in the street down there, San Francisco. I don't know if you're ignoring that or not, but there's an awful lot of YouTube videos like showing crack needles and poop in the street. You guys got to get on that. You know, I'm glad you're giving somebody a job, but I don't want to go to San Francisco if I'm going to step on needles and shit all day. Like,
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
you know, it's bad enough where you could just smoke crack in front of a coffee shop and no one would bother you, but
I didn't forget.
when it gets to that level, it's time to start cleaning it up a bit. Maybe bring out the Glad bags and start start putting Mr. Clean on the street or something.
How did I lose track of time?
Woo! I do lose. I don't even know what I'm doing specifically right now. Again, you'll just lose yourself web slinging. Oh, I hit a building wall. You puckered your butthole. Again, you can control the direction he moves in through the buildings to keep up this speed. You know, it really isn't just a do-it-yourself thing. Like the game doesn't do it for you. Is what I'm saying. Like, you have to take some effort. And oh, geez, see what I just did? If you make effort, you will be the king of swing, folks. That's right, king of swing. God, I'm so proud of myself today. See, games like this don't help me with my ego either, because like I already think I'm the shit, and then when you know PS4 awards me for just doing this stuff as I'm talking about it, like come on, you're just affirming how awesome I am. You gotta keep me humble. You gotta keep me humble, folks. Woo! Tony Hawk that shit. Woo! I saved myself before splatting on the ground. I'm just proud of myself. Let's see what the people think about that. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Did you see me win that trophy? Bitch, what are you going what for? What? What? Shrugging me off. What? Oh, wait, now you're losing your mind? Here's my number. Here's my number. Take that. I definitely don't need to work out, darling. I definitely don't need to work out. My tight buns! Just jogging. This is how, if I started jogging, this is what I would dress like. I would dress like this. Oh, there's a bad guy. Apparently I went in the bad guy mode here. Where are you? Oh, you son of a bitch. That's where you're done.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Is that any more bad guys? What was he there for? I'm after rescuing a woman that was in a trunk, so every now and again, like I just beat his ass, but like where's the reason? What crime was he committing? Or did I just beat up some poor homeless guy? Left your ass in the bushes! How do you like that taste? How do you like that? Huh? Nobody's coming for you. Nobody's coming for you. Got your ass kicked. People are gonna think you were sleeping. Enjoy your sleep, bitch. You just caught a cold. Would you like to catch a cold? You want to catch a cold, you caught one. Go to sleep. Let's see. Let's do something here. I said before I was gonna unlock another thing. What is this? Landmark? Alright, let's do a landmark. I only did one that they introduced there. Let's try and get some more XP going so I can upgrade my suit to do more cool stuff. Hey! Wow! Zip! Zip! Yeah! I love doing that little jump. I almost loved enjoying that because it's tricky. It's tricky to do when you whip yourself into an object and you jump off into parkour in a full motion swing, it's a little trickier to do that. I mean, R2 is basically just swing, but you know, it's hard. It takes a little bit of skill to get your momentum going when you're just doing this whip thing, like I'm doing right here. See, sometimes you screw it up and you stop the whole thing. So it's it feels very rewarding when you can do that. Skip off and then go right into your swing again. God damn, this is fun. Yeah. Ooh. Almost ate a taxi cab there, but hey. And I already forgot what I was doing. Alright. Like, I'm already an hour and 25 minutes into this live stream. You know, it feels like 10 minutes. Like, it does not feel like I've been here this long doing this. You will lose yourself in Insomniac's game. 5 out of 5 Bull Smack bulbs. 4 Spider-Man PS4. Oh, no, no. Zip. Alright, so will I get over on this side of the building?
All units be advised, break-in reported in progress.
Oh, come on, I was about to take a picture.
North of Houston.
Where's my camera? What is that? Spider drone. I got the spider drones. Look at that. I don't want that though. I want the camera. How do I get the camera, guys? Like, does it automatically pop up if I'm around here? I'm right here. I'm gonna lose that crime, but I gotta figure out how to use the camera. I wasn't paying attention. No, J. Jonah is back.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Yeah. Horrible, demonic faces.
Okay, so up on the D-pad is the
example
camera.
Of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Do that shit. That's how you take a picture right there. Oh, wait. Meow. Jeez. For a person that is extremely afraid of heights, I love games like this. It's like Assassin's Creed. Like I would barely go over a ladder. Barely go to the top of a ladder, let alone do all this stuff. And there's a reason why. I had a friend who lived in a big sky-rise apartment building like this one right here, and his friend lived in the apartment right adjacent to it. So they actually had a balcony, 2 balconies with a space of like maybe half a meter between them. And as we're out on the patio, again, we're out on like the 30th floor, and they had a party one night where they just opened 2 of the doors of the apartments next to each other, and we were just in and out of both rooms for the hallway, and that's basically the whole party. And I had a friend, you know, while drunk, you know, while under the influence, actually, and this was, you know, I was afraid of heights before, but after this was it. And so, you know, he's tall, he's a tall guy, he's almost 7 feet tall, and he went over the rail on the 25th floor to the other patio, like the Undertaker getting into a WWF ring. You know, it was the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, because if you're like me and you got imagination, like, as he's doing that, I immediately go into shock, and I just see my friend in a million different ways fall to his death. You know, he didn't, you know, and he kept doing it. He did it 5 times just to mess with my head. And that solidified my, my fear of heights. You know, so games like this, as I'm swinging right now, my pulse is rushing. Like, you know, some people don't have the fear of heights, but after that real-life situation, what he put me through, you know, stuff like this scares the living shit out of me. And that's what I love about video games. I'm living vicariously through Spider-Man. I am dealing with my fear of heights. What did Spider-Man just do? He just planked. He just planked for a half a second. Yeah, it's fun finding little glitches too. But yeah, I love living vicariously through these games like Uncharted, where you're doing all this crazy shit from heights and heights, where you do all this stuff from heights. And you know, you guys, my pulse is right up there. My heart is in my throat. My guts are in a knot, and I'm loving every second of it. That's right. Let's see what else
units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Please proceed to Hell's Facts. Over.
Ooh, it's over here. I know it's over here. I saw it. Well, welcome to Blue Collar Town. This is where the real people live. People that work for a living. There's Wall Street types over here. Again, did I not see a red dot on that mini-map? No. I don't know. Maybe I gotta unlock this. Where am I in the map here? Oh, no, I gotta unlock that. Yeah, cool.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more
Then
towers.
de-scramble that shit, dude. That looks good. Get in there. Hey, what's going on? There we go. What's going on? You weren't doing it right. You weren't doing it right, Jared. That's what's going on. You know, I'm one of those people like, the game's broken. They didn't make it right. If I can't do something the way I want to do it, it's your fault. The game makers are cheating. They're cheating. What else can I find? There's another backpack. I love those. I just enjoyed doing that, taking a picture of the point there. But again, I love these backpacks. I love the backpacks. I love getting little bits of story out of it. Oh, you thought I was going to hit the building, but I did not. Come here. Where are you?
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald MacGargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion.
Donald MacGargan.
Yes, as I
Try to say that without saying
sounding
loaded drunk. Like Declan Shelby.
Declan
Shelby!
Cyborg tail.
My name's Declan Shelby. I'm not loaded drunk. My name's Declan Shelby.
He's not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me.
Pigeons.
And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I'm telling you right now, guys, I am the absolute shit at web slinging here.
All units 1030. Armed robbery in progress.
Yeah, let's get those guys.
Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Where are they?
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Oh. got knocked out in the air. I wanted to do something cool with him, but hey. And that upgrade I did for the focus meter really worked out. Oh, I got one left. You got a gun? There you go. Eat door. Eat manhole, and then eat door.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Oh, this game is so much fun. What time is it? I'm supposed to do something with my friends later on today, but I really don't think I'm going to end up doing that.
I don't believe that so-called police crime tower is busted. I heard it's sending out mind control rays.
I'm on the case.
Mind control ray? Man, thanks. Some nobody on the street told you that? Are you going to trust him? This could be a trap. I'm totally going. Corrupt single. Single.
Hey, before you go, can you sign it from the key?
I can do nothing for you. You're asking too much, officer. Ooh, the backpack. Assassin's Creed. Yes, yes. See, again, like, every little thing you do is just rewarded with these pinnacle, lovely shots. Like, you are the best person ever. You just lined up a bunch of squiggly lines. You are an amazing human being. Where's that backpack?
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Report came in
Stop
from Clinton.
causing crimes. Although the vehicles are really fun to get. So I'll disown. I'll leave that backpack behind with this.
Driving a stolen vehicle. Pull over immediately. And she wants it back because you.
Haha.
Well, at least you're not texting.
Oh. What am I supposed to do here?
Here's your stuff. Long time no see.
Here we go. Hey, did I not pull that off? Okay, I was awfully slow with that.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Whoop.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Yeah, I definitely screwed up that car, because the last time I did, it was a lot more spectacular. And I think since I screwed it up, they sent other bad guys for my failure to lift the car and throw it. Looks like I failed, but not epically. Not epically. It wasn't an epic fail. It's good. Where are we going here? Back to my backpack. Looks like there is a landmark here that I can get.
Mugging civilians. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Ooh, the Daily Bugle. That's a good one. Let's back it up. Back it up. Yeah. Let's get some rule of thirds going and those birds in the... Oh, I pressed R2. There we go.
Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
He's retired? Oh, he must be on like a podcast. That's what he's doing in his off time. So I guess I'm not gonna meet Jay Jonah in the Daily Bugle? That's a bit of a letdown. But I'll get this other tower right here. Oh, turn off your camera, Pete. Oh, I love this game so much. phone's buzzing over there. It's probably my friends wondering where the hell I am.
We've got a 10-10 narcotics still in
But
progress. Need a
I
local unit
don't
on
know.
scene. Incident is
I don't know if I can ghost on you guys because, you know, I'm broadcasting live, so it's not like I can tell you, I was busy. I'm not busy. I'm just thoroughly enjoying life right now. Again, Ben Jones's Asgard, Indiegogo is off the charts. I think that's one of the biggest openings for Confiscate so far. I mean, in a few hours, not even the first 24 hours, he's halfway his mark. I haven't checked in on him yet. Another creator I want you to look at, if you look in my profile here, you'll see a trailer for Chromosome 96. And listen, guys, this was the first comic book creator to really take a chance on me and what I could do for him with animatics. And you know, he basically gifted me with a copy of issue 1 of Chromosome 96. It is an amazing comic book. You know, he was even a little weary, like, is it got too much exposition in it? And you know, he sounds like Werner Herzog, which is incredibly charming. But you know, he spent 20 years of his life on this passion project, and you know, it's one of those things where that dude deserves some dopamine for his efforts. I mean, it must be pretty discouraging when you don't get a reaction out of your stuff like Ben Jones did. But I mean, Ben Jones is already on the radar of comic skaters. Lewis is, well, his name's Miguel, but his pen name is Lewis Michael. I mean, this is something he's been doing in his off time. He does it well. It's like a Mad Magazine on steroids type style. And it kind of needs to be. I've been talking to a few people, and they were like, well, the story might be good, but, you know, the art, while it's good in its own way, kind of turns me off of it. And the thing is, the content of the comic book needs to have that style, because grotesque, horrible shit happens to the human anatomy in Chromosome 96. And to keep it fun for readers, he's specifically chosen that style just to keep it from being off-putting and distasteful. I mean, these guys are getting skinned alive, they're getting melted. You know, it's basically the story of a virus that has been given human form, who goes on a rampage. And it's not just that story. Like, the best part about the story, and I don't want to give too much of it away, is the character of the virus actually has thought. Like, it thinks for itself. It's like Frankenstein's monster. If Frankenstein's monster had exponentially increased in intelligence. And as impressed as you are with Ben Jones's work, I mean, this guy was the first guy to really let me sink my teeth into a motion comic, which I knew I could do, and it was just a way of me building up my own credibility. But I mean, you guys got to check out Chromosome 96. His campaign's still going. Check it out on Indiegogo. Lewis Michael, Chromosome 96. I gotta tell you, it is a very intelligent, well-written read. It's just he doesn't have the reach, and this is one of these things I'm trying to do with this live broadcast. I mean, I have like maybe 150 about that subscribers, and he doesn't have many at all. And he's going on these chats, and I mean, I've never live streamed before. So I'm trying to build up my credibility so I have enough traffic going through my own videos so I can successfully promote the people that took chances on me. And in that time that Ben Jones took a chance on me as well, again, Miguel and Ben were the first people to give me a shot, you know, when, you know, I'm like, I can do this. You know, how many times do you think people approach other creators and say, I got talent, I can do this for you, and then actually have them trust you with their narrative, you know, keep it secret, keep it safe, make the motion trailer for them, do a good job. I mean, to take that risk on me, I am thoroughly grateful. And I love the fact that Ben has been getting a lot of success with it. And, you know, as much as I want to get success out of it, I mean, that's why I got into the advertising industry on my own. I mean, I was doing it professionally for a small company. I won't name why, won't name who, because, you know, I don't want to give them any kind of credibility. They're not tied to me anymore. But these people have exposed me to a very big demographic where I'm just going to get more success. And so, you know, instead of starting over, I want to take my middling success that I have here, and I really want to expose these comic book creators for the immense talents they are. And with my little bit of viewership that I have to push.
How does it work?
Chromosome 96, guys. It's still got about a month left on it. Check it out. Watch Miguel's videos on it. He's been on a few other live streams. He's been on a live stream with Akari Press as well, the creator of Brand, Antonio Bryce. And Miguel really deserves to have a look. And you know, and if he's not going to get the same heights as work of
this is highly sensitive
Ben Jones, I gotta say that is a crime.
I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
It's a crime.
Peter Parker.
It's a fantastic narrative. Again, like, it's not just a scary monster. It's got a Frankenstein's monster type vibe, where I actually think the monster is going to become the good guy in the whole thing. You know, I almost want the virus to take over the entire world at this point, and I'm just after reading the first issue. So again, if you're listening to this, the link to his Indiegogo is in that red band trailer that you'll see on my profile here. My client page is also connected to it. I have a very small client page with only like 7 followers, under 10 followers. Try to follow that so I can actually put a custom name on it, so it's not a bunch of Morse code gibberish. And you know, check out his Indiegogo campaign that I made for him. It's very accurate. Again, these people aren't telling me what to say. You know, like the title boards for Ben and the title boards for Miguel's comic books. That's not them telling me what to do. That's me reviewing the content that they gave me, and that's me giving my opinion in the title boards. So when I say Ben Jones is a masterpiece, it's a masterpiece, guys. Like, I think it is. So it's like my trailers are basically me giving my critique and review of the work as well, on top of being paid for them. And they both invested in their own product. They have confidence in their own product, and I only wish that you take a look at Miguel's work, because Ben's doing quite well. He's doing a fantastic job. I'm so proud of the guy. I can no longer and I really want Louis Miguel to get there as well, because god damn, that comic book is a wild ride. It is a wild ride. You know, so again, I'll leave it there and go back to playing my game here, but I just wanted to point that out. If you are listening, check out Chromosome 96 and give it your support. And if you're not going to give it your support, just spread the word of mouth about it. You know, if you don't want to buy the comic, I mean, he really needs to get that story out there, just so I can read the rest of it. Again, the comic is done. It's ready to go. He just he needs to refill the coffin, so to speak.
Norman never listens to Harry.
Because again, we're all just normal people. A lot of us have day jobs. At the same time, we're doing this stuff, and while you think we're getting wonderful success and we're getting paid out the ass, like, we're not getting paid out the ass. We're just supporting each other, and that's what the independent film community should be. It's not really that anymore. It's kind of elitist now. And that's the vibe I lost in the indie film community that is existing among the indie comic community and Comicsgate at this time.
Now, a lot of people
You know,
ask
that
me what I
spirit
think
is
of
there.
Mayor
That spirit
Osborn,
that's
but
just
what
there to
matters
support
is
other
what
people.
you
And again,
think.
if you're not one of these
Call.
people and
You're
you're
on
bitter
with
and you're
Jake
jealous
Johnson.
of other people's success, or you always got something to say as a negative, or you're trying to take away, I got no time for you. I got no time for people like that. I recently joined a specific Facebook group. I won't say which one, but yeah, it was just this really hints of snideness going through there, and you know, maybe I misinterpreted it, but you know, I'm a very good reader of attitudes and personalities. 34 years on this earth as an extrovert. You know, I'm a social butterfly. I don't try to be the center of attention, but I'm a social butterfly, and people flock to my energy if you were in person. You know, if you don't know me in person, it's quite easy to say I'm this type or that type, but if you only experienced me in person, I'm a fun guy. I'm a really fun guy. I'm a good friend to have. I'm a worse enemy to make. You don't want to make an enemy out of me. And that's not a threat, because, you know, I won't go after anybody. But to not have me on your side and to have me not supporting you is not a route you want to take. So I'll just put that out there right now. I got no time for the negative Nancys and the people that get jealous of anybody else's success. If you're talented, you deserve success. That's my opinion of it. You know, this elitist culture where you get a little bit of power and you go power mad with it, and you dangle the carrot, so to speak, and you lord over other people and other independent creators. I ain't got no time for you folks. I got no time for you folks. You're rude, and you know, you can mask what you want by giving hearts and blue thumbs on Facebook, but doesn't mask the fact that you're a snide piece of shit, and I don't care about calling you out. You know, I'm not going to out anybody right now because, you know, that's not what I do. I just ignore them and move on. It's fine. You won't get my attention. You won't get my attention. You won't get my support. You won't get my blood and sweat. But the people that support me, I support them. I will bleed. I will sweat for you, and I have done so with Ben Jones and Miguel and Lewis Michael. You know, I'll bleed. I'll sweat for those guys 24/7 every day of the week if it means that they will get the success they deserve. Because I know that they're there for me in the same way. So, you know, get in business with Prevalentmind. Get in business with me. Again, I'm losing myself web swinging because I also want to talk. Maybe you guys want to watch the story. If that's the case, like, maybe you should go out and get the game, but hey.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there.
Nope, they don't live there. How did they get up here is my question. There ain't no ladders up here. Oh!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
He threw him off the edge! Spider-Man just killed somebody. You think that crowbar is gonna save you? Nope. Oh, see? This is what I hate. Hey, I roped you up. How are you doing that? Oh, God. Alright, I'm talking too much. I'm getting out of my element here. Hey, buddy. That wasn't gonna work. Goodbye! See you. Where's he going? Oh, look at him, he's going down!
Pardon me.
Did he get stuck to a building? Oh, I saved the guy. That's what happens when you knock people off the edge. Insomniac actually adds a little element so the guy doesn't pitfall to his death and make Peter Parker a callous murderer. That was wild. Did you guys see that? I hope you did. If you didn't, that's okay. Look at him looking for his friends.
Look at it this way. If
I love this game. This game's so much fun. I almost got my ass kicked there though, but I think the people are waiting for that. They want to see me land on my ass. You know, I had a lot of people that followed me for the last 10 years, and I don't think that they were there to be supportive. I think they were just there to see a guy fall on his face, and when I didn't give them that, they disappeared. So that's good. Success gets rid of the haters. And that's what the Comicsgate people need to focus on. You know, you're a little too tied up fighting back with these people, but, you know, best way to shut them the fuck up is say, look, here's my work. It's outdoing you. It's outselling you. I'm delivering. I'm doing a good job. I don't give a shit what you think of me. And that's, you guys got to get thicker skin. You got to get thicker skin. I mean, I've developed a thick skin from, you know, basically, you know, since 18 years old, I've been doing this professionally. I was a bit of a little sex symbol back in my day when I was 17 in Canada. I got on the Much Music VJ search. I was one of the top 3 finalists, and 15 minutes of fame with that, people, like, made me like one of the most famous people in the eastern provinces. And I wasn't even doing anything afterwards. I was just going to school, and I get all these girls getting, you know, trying to hug me in the mall in front of my girlfriend and everything, and they'd be like, "What are you doing? What are you going to be in next?" And I'm just like, "I'm going to school," and that's it. Because I mean, my success, like, that's not what I went in. I didn't want to be an on-air personality. I wanted to be a filmmaker. I didn't have a plan B, and it was just by my own talent in writing and my own talent making videos. I won the opportunity to be on the VJ search, and I did very well there. And I appreciate Much Music and what came out of that, but you know, you can't ride your success from 2002. You know, you got to breed new success, and that's what I'm doing now. Now that I finally bought all my camera gear and got it all back together, I'm breathing new life in my success and career, and now I have something else to show off to be proud of.
Benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Good, good, good.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but...
He loves his mammy.
Sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
Of course you will. Not only do I gotta take pictures of buildings, get backpacks, and put all these, you know, towers online, I gotta go fucking help Harry. At the same time, I'm helping Yuri. Same time I'm helping NJ. Jesus, when's Peter Parker going to have time for Peter Parker? We'll open more research stations around the city to earn more research tokens. Cool. All right. I'll do it, I guess. Ooh, backpack. Oh, wait. I got to do this first. Start. Oh, this is another of our air quality stations. Well, I'm not going to read that because it's boring. Might hurt me later on when I'm trying to do it.
Air pollution.
Oh, Jesus.
The idea is to catch the
You breathe this shit, New York?
Before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might chill their
Hope you don't smoke.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high.
Those birds don't seem to mind, though.
If it keeps getting worse, people could
die. I wish they just dropped dead. Oh, I thought they just dropped dead, but they didn't.
Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Really? I gotta swing through smog? This is really highlighting the smog problem in New York. The smug problem. I gotta go through smug. Get to the top of this building already, Pete. Jesus. Okay, so what's...
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Okay, so I gotta get right in the middle of them.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
And this seems to be easy enough. Whee! Oh, come on, I dived right head first into it. What do you need? Seriously? That's like the second time I've done it. Okay. Jesus Christ, Pete, come on.
And gotcha.
That was weird. Wasn't that weird? Did people not see me go through that a whole bunch of times?
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Yeah, that's right, Ratchet. Wish you had Clank. I wonder if the guy does Clank's voices in this. That'd be a nice little Easter egg
Got it.
Yeah. There's Clank.
That's not anything. Oh man, I had pizza last night while I was playing this. I had some beer, and like, I'm glad you guys can't hear my farts right now, because Jesus, they are ghastly, and they're happening at the same time I'm doing this. Maybe subconsciously, on a subconscious level, playing this game is making me fart. But
feels like I'm breathing from a
Christ, I'm playing this game in 4D right now. The smell of my own fart is correlating and matching up with this level. And god damn, Jared, like, I think you're dying, man. I think
I must be freaking these people out. What else is
got
new?
ass cancer. Something bad's happening. No more honey garlic pepperoni. Where are you, smug?
Huh. Yeah. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Hi, guy.
Great light on that one.
Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Where you going, guy? Take it.
Perfect.
Oh, did you see that? And I didn't even fall on the ground. I'm shit. I'm shit right now. Anywhere else? What do I got? Whiplash. What was that about? I did something good. It looked like I did something good, and apparently I did do something good. Smokestack. Smokestack lightning. Asgard. Little bit of thunder. Little bit of lightning. Asgard's making big goddamn numbers. Oh shit, Asgard's making big numbers. Congratulations, Benny Jones. Charles Ben Jones.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
I want that helicopter.
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis.
Disable that.
Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was,
I gotta
but one
go
of the
get
guards just
Herman
walked up
again.
to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
That's a common thing in superhero books, though. You know, I don't know why you'd be surprised by that, Pete. Bad guys' eyes glow all the time. I'm gonna figure out how am I supposed to take a shot at. It might be at street level. That's fun. Oh, it probably is. Look at it. Josie!
Peter, I've been looking at the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by
This is
Fisk.
so cool.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right.
They
Demons are
really
my
did a
fault.
great job including the Easter
What were
eggs.
you supposed
I
to do,
can't
let
say
Fisk
enough
keep
good things about
godfathering?
this game. I mean, geez,
Are you
what,
okay?
2 hours, 3 minutes.
Than usual.
I am
I think
lost.
I might
in
have
this
just lost my
loneliness.
job. The city,
going on here?
Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon. I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Again, that's another guy. I'm just like, what did he do? Was he mugging someone?
10 narcotics still in progress. Need a local unit on scene. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Ooh, another backpack. I love these backpacks. Is that under the ground? Maybe not. Oh, it's probably way up there. Prototype! Man, can you imagine a Venom game like this? Oh shit. Well, it'd probably just be too much of a ripoff of Prototype if Venom had a game like this. But damn, that would be a fun.
An armed mugging was just reported. Need a unit on scene.
As long as they made it mature.
Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Where are you? There you are.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
The bullet went right through, Pete. You should be dead. There's a hole directly through it. I don't know how that saved your life, but okay. What else do we got here? Backpacks. What else did I miss? What was this one?
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
I don't know. You know, maybe you should start stealing from the Apple Store. You are Spider-Man. Selfie. Ooh. Peter's an egotist and a narcissist.
Didn't go away when I got my powers.
That cocky little shit.
Climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Showing people how cool he is. How dare he? He doesn't deserve success. Narcissist. Prom flower. Oh, that's got to be something about Mary Jane. Let's see what he says. Let's see if Peter's a whiny sad sack about this moment or if he mans up. Let's see.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Yeah, he's he wasn't really a sad sack, but he was kind of a sad sack. Oh, my relationships, my history and relationships suck. Who cares? Find another relationship. Tweak yourself. Try to be a better listener or cooler person, or just make her smile and laugh a little bit, Pete. Have confidence in yourself, and she will have confidence in you. But never, and I mean never, go the route of, being a little whiny loser if she doesn't return your affections. Just move on. That person's just a friend. You should keep it that way. Don't be creepy. And also, don't send pictures of your junk. This happens to a lot of my girlfriends. Friends that are girls. They just meet the guy and he's sending pictures of his dick and balls within 24 hours. You're like, listen, I gotta tell you this. When a woman sends a man nudes, that's like flowers for guys. But if you are a dude, just know that flowers for girls are fucking flowers, okay? They would take a big bouquet of flowers over your sweaty old package any goddamn day of the week. I'm just letting you know that right now. Stop showing strangers your dick and balls. Man up. Show them some personality instead. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your penis, bro. Well, they say they don't, but again, appearances. It's not a good look. Stop sending pictures of your dick and balls. All right, Herman, let's see.
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No?
Yeah.
How about we thumb race?
You do realize there's conductive metal all around this place. No, not anymore.
Whoa, your gauntlets
Hope you got some rubber boots, Pete.
Have it your way. You want to fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk so much.
I do.
It's a matter of opinion.
I definitely do.
I mean, is there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me.
We're getting into some story right now here. Insomniac has not skimped on the story. This thing's got layers, so I can tell. Oh shit, I am not doing well.
Nope, gotta try something else.
Get the thing. There you go.
Coming your way.
Get up there.
If you come clean, I can help you.
I'm gonna use
You really want to help me? Just let me have my money.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Get him. Well, that one didn't work too well.
Quit now for your own good.
Alright, guys.
Catch! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks...
Did I do it?
Try day trading.
Oh shit, thank
It's all the
God.
rage.
I thought I was gonna die there for you folks. Oh, wait, no, maybe I am.
Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I'm caught, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
You get help from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, baby. Ah, why would you run right into that?
This one's gonna hurt.
Oh, no, I'm dead. If I die, I'm gonna sign off here, folks. Time to get my day. Ah, yeah, there we go. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to the live broadcast of me playing Spider-Man here. I can't believe I lasted this long without dying. And I guess I'm not going because it loaded up too quick and now I can't leave it without dying. I'm probably going to die again. Give it one more shot here. Yeah, buddy, here you go.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? Okay, catch this one with your face. These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care.
Oh, come on.
As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Hit him again. Oh, that was a good one. Let's see if I can get him again. Yes. Yes. Get him. Sorry, Herman.
Give up now and we can protect you.
No way.
It's gotta be a third. There's gotta be a third time. Oh, shit.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
I'm going!
Ah, no. I am so toast. Come on, come on, come on.
I was kidding before.
Ah, I'm dead. Alright, signing off, folks. Gotta go have a day. Anyway, good day to you. Have a good one.
Chance to give up.
How do we stop this?